Alright everybody, we'll make a little quick video here so that way y'all can see what I did and um, how I fixed this watch, because if y'all remember, this is one I did a video on. This is my Illinois. It is a bunn special. It is a Model 9, and what had happened was so any direction but this right here, this balance wheel would stop. I mean, it just come to a dead stop. And so I took it apart, and I had found out that the balance jewel on the bottom was completely wore out. I mean, the hole size was just completely larger than what it should have been. So I replaced it, and it's running. It's running really good. No more noises, no more nothing. Smooth as can be. Okay, so why I didn't film this was because I had planned on it. And let me show y'all something. So here's the donor. I bought a donor, and I just bought the whole plate because I can use these other jewels. Well, I thought I could, but everything on this, and this is not the person who sold it to me, this is my fault, but this is a Model 9. But the difference is, and I didn't see it, was here on the balance, there is a cut right here, right there. Mine doesn't have that. And that little difference right there was a difference of that jewel not fitting, and it didn't fit. So the cap jewel was fine, but it was the impulse jewel that was no good. And I'll see if I can get y'all a picture. See if I can hold it in my hand, y'all can see it. So what I did was I had to take it out, and I don't have a lathe. And I tried to get that jewel in, man. I tried everything I could. I could not get that jewel in. It just would not fit. And so I kept my old ones. I made sure that, I protected the old ones, because if anything, I just put the old ones back in it, and I just, do what I could. So the only thing I could do was file it down. And I just got a pair of tweezers, and I just made sure I had a grip on it with my finger at all times, and took off my filer, and I just filed the edges of it, and I just kept going around and around and around and around. It took me about an hour, and I got it to fit. And yeah, so it is running after filing down a jewel, and it runs really well. I put on a time grapher, man, it's awesome. It's just perfect. I mean, for filing down a jewel, I was really thinking, I was like, man, it might not run. It could be offset, could be here, there, wherever. It might not line up. And man, as soon as I put this in, it kicked right up. And like I said, no more noise. It runs no matter which way, good. So I was really happy with that. Let me see if I can show you all the jewel. Let's see. Maybe I can get a picture of it. Maybe y'all can see it. Let's see. It's the impulse. I think it's what they call the impulse jewel. It's this one right here, I think. Let me see. I don't know if the camera's going to zoom in on this or not. Maybe, maybe not. It's going to be hard for it to zoom in on it. Well, anyways, if y'all could see it, these holes they're too big. I mean, you're talking something that's minute, and that much of a difference was a difference of it running and stopping. So I just couldn't believe it. I mean, I took this watch apart God knows how many times. And I couldn't figure out what it was. And I wish I could get the camera to zoom in on this. That way y'all could see it, but I don't think it's gonna zoom in. But that hole, I know you can't see it, but that hole is just a shade to the right. It just wore itself off to the right. You know, it's got like an angle to it. And that was enough. When I tipped the watch over, it, you know, the axle would fall on that little indentation, and then it just stop it. So yeah, something that small. I mean, and I got to thank one of my subscribers out there gave me a comment to check the jewels, and he had mentioned that on one of my Illinois watches I had a problem with. So like I said, man, I appreciate y'all's comments and helping me out, because yeah, that's how I found it. So yeah, Illinois bunn special, perfect. Can't believe it. So yeah, no matter which way I hold it now, no more stopping. It stopped right now. If it wouldn't fix, if I held it like this, the grind to halt. You know, then you could turn it like this and just start running again, or you hold it flat and it start back up. It start back up, but damn, if you had it in your pocket and it tipped like this, you lose time. So took it to work with me today, and it's been on point, and hasn't lost a second, hasn't lost a minute, hasn't lost anything. So I'm really happy with that. We got my motor barrel is coming up. I'm just waiting on the spring, and as soon as that spring comes in, we'll do the motor barrel. So I'm just waiting on parts, and we'll get going on the motor barrel. So that's a M14 Type 3. I think it's a 1929 is the one that we're gonna be putting the spring into. I got the stat sheet. So anyways, just a quick update, just a quick video here, let y'all know what I did, and sorry I couldn't film it. It would have been way too long, but yeah, that way y'all know that yeah, man, appreciate y'all's comments, and thank y'all for viewing. Been a big help. So yep, I'll catch y'all soon. We'll get that motor barrel going. I appreciate y'all. Bunn Special Illinois, Model 9. Yeah, running good. I'll see y'all soon.